Well, this week is going to be spring-like once again. That means the return of some fog over the next several nights and mornings. Tonight into Tuesday morning, dense fog advisory along the coast. That does include St. Mary Parish, Lower St. Martin, Iberia, westward from there. Runs through 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And so far tonight, most of the fog has been closer to the coast. You can see Lake Charles sitting at a quarter-mile visibility. Same New Iberia, Homa 3 miles, 3 miles in Hammond. Hammond got as low as a mile at one point. Slidell now under a mile. So it's mostly coastal locations, areas around bodies of water as it stands right now. Here's a live view in New Iberia, Sky 9 camera network showing some of that fog. Now that's better than a quarter mile, but at the official observation site, visibility being reported as lower. However, here in Baton Rouge right now, all clear. That's the view from Port Allen looking back towards the state capitol. That view brought to you by Our Lady of the Lake. It did cool off kind of quickly this evening, just a little more quickly than expected. So we're anywhere from the mid 50s to low 60s. Baton Rouge now 55, Gonzales 56, Macomb also 55. You can see some low 60s as we get closer to the coast. Now temperature is going to start to level out overnight and maybe even start to climb a little bit around daybreak tomorrow. So mid to upper 50s getting out the door, some patchy fog possible. Once the fog is gone, it's going to be a quick warm up, hitting the mid 70s at noon, up near 80 tomorrow. And we're talking about near a record high. We also keep it dry for your Tuesday. Giving you first alert though to a cold front moving into the area late this week. We're jumping ahead in time. We pick it up Friday morning on the European model. Notice how it generates some rain early, well ahead of that cold front. Really, just about any point in the day Friday, some rain is possible, but I think the most active stuff will be overnight Friday into early Saturday. So here we are 6 o'clock Friday evening, and then watch as we potentially get a line of storms moving in during that overnight stretch into Saturday morning. That's 6 a.m. Some of those could be active. Now the front sweeps on through behind it. During the day on Saturday turns breezy, much cooler. Winter makes a return and toss in perhaps some lingering cloud cover, so that'll be a much cooler day. Now the Storm Prediction Center already highlighting a severe weather threat across the deep south. It's been a while since we've seen this. This is Friday into early Saturday. Now as it stands right now, that kind of clips northwestern parts of our viewing area, but we're still several days out. This could easily expand with time. So it's definitely a trend we'll be keeping an eye on. Now in terms of rain amounts, the Weather Prediction Center right now generally showing an inch or less. The European model that I showed you actually kind of paints in at least the potential of some totals of 1 to 3 inches. So you might see those Weather Prediction Center numbers trend a little bit higher. I think rain amounts are going to be manageable. What I'm telling you though is don't be surprised by some locally heavy downpours. All right, so we've got fog potentially the next few mornings, spring-like through the end of the week, highs each day near 80 degrees. Small rain chances Wednesday, Thursday, and then rain becoming likely Friday, the most active Friday night into early Saturday morning. Winter returns this weekend, and what you see is that continues into early next week. Monday morning, we're back into the 30s.